Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are looking at a Chapter 6 test review. Let's begin. For each question, I would like you to attempt it on your own first and then look ahead to the next slide for the answer. So please pause now and choose which equation matches the graph. Now that you've had a chance, the answer is y equals negative 2x plus 5. Now the way we've done this, I'm going to show you a bit of an easier way to do it. You learned this more in grade 10, but we're going to look at it right now. If you use the equation for these linear equations, y equals mx plus b, which is called the slope-intercept form, m is the slope, which determines whether the line is rising or falling, and the b, I don't know why it's a b, it just is that's for the y-intercept, which is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So as we go through the process of equations, we look at these four equations. We can see that this one, these two here, I'll highlight them for you, have positive slopes. That means they think the line is going up. Well, our line's not going up, our line is going down. So our answer has to have a negative slope. So these two cannot be possible answers. The third answer here says negative 5 is the y-intercept. Well, negative 5 is not where the graph crosses the y-axis. Negative 5 is down here. Positive 5 is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So the only possible answer is right there. Now, if you could pause right now and try this one again. The answer is y equals 3x plus 2. Once again, through the process of elimination, 2 is the y-intercept where the graph crosses the y-axis, and it has a positive slope, so this line is rising. Question 3, there are 3 diagrams here. I need you to fill out the table, create the equation, and then use the equation to solve these 2 questions. Please pause now. Now that you've had a chance to attempt, your answer is, your equation is d equals f plus 7. The dots are going up by 1, so that was 1f, which left us with 1, 2, and 3. And to get these numbers to match the second column, we have to add 7. So our equation becomes d equals 1f plus 7. Once we have that equation, we can put 43 in for f to figure out how many dots are in figure number 43. And to figure out which figure has 75 dots, we put the 75 in for the dots, solve for the f, and we're left with f equals 68. Please pause right now. I want you to come up with the equation for this graph, or for this table, sorry. And then once you have the equation, I'd like you to draw a quick graph of it. Please try now. The answer is, these are going up by 3, so it'll be 3x. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. In order to match these 3 numbers up to the second column, we have to add 18 each time, so our equation becomes y equals 3x plus 18. Now to graph that, we use these as our values for the graph. The x value was 1, the y value was 21. When x was 2, y is 24. When x is 3, y is 27. And we just draw a line connecting the dots. Please pause and try this one now. The answer is y equals 2x plus 10, and there is your graph. Moving along here, we've got a table here with the cost associated with photocopying. So I need you to answer these 2 questions. How much does it cost to photocopy 30 pages? And how many pages can you photocopy for $1.20? Please try now. The answer is $2 to photocopy 30 pages, and you are able to photocopy 17 pages approximately for $1.20. Finally, please attempt this one. The answer is, the pattern is going up by 50. The equation is 50t plus 10. In 10 hours, the car could travel 510, and it will take 18 hours to travel 910 kilometers. You are now ready to attempt the test. Thank you.